Hello, Sweet Tooth here. I hope your day is going well. Gonna play some more Danganronpa. Trigger Happy Havoc. And get it running. And hope it's recording. Because I still can't check it. Don't you stare at me all weird, Byakuya. Today, we have to look for alter ego. Okay, first things first, let's to the dining hall. I found myself in surprisingly high spirits and hurried to the dining hall. But when I found out what was waiting there for me, it's Christmas. I got presents. I guess not. Is this it? What happened to the others? Aren't they coming? There were only 3 people in the dining hall, Sakura, Hina, and Kyoko. So including me. Only 4 people? God, this is why I hate people who take their sweet time with everything. Anyway, let's wait a little while longer for the others. So we decided to wait in case anyone else showed up. But no matter how long we waited, it's 8 o'clock. We've been waiting here a full hour. Why haven't the others came? Kiro and Celeste have never missed a day till now. And what I'm really worried about is Hifumi and Taka. They were more eager than anyone to look for alter ego, and they're not here. Something must have happened. Huh? I was careless. I was too distracted by alter ego. But Monokuma gave us a motive. There was no way something wouldn't happen eventually. Monokuma's motive. Don't tell me someone did something for money. That's what I wanted to say, but I didn't bother. I already understood. I understood and I hated that I did. You can never really know another person completely. Anything can happen here and you can't consider it strange. Not really. We need to go look for the people who never showed up. Okay, let's go track them down. Without another word, we left the dining hall. We can cover more ground if we split up. Sakura, you go check the dorms. Make sure to check all of our rooms. Makoto, you check the first floor of the school. Meanwhile, I'll check the second floor. Okay, then I guess I'll check the third floor. Don't take any risks. If anything happens, call for help right away. I really hope nothing happens. So do I. Okay, let's go. Anxiety was written across each of our faces as we went our separate ways. Without hesitating, I rushed to the first floor of the school. You are on the first floor of the school. Why would you rush to somewhere you're already at? Okay, I need to look around the first floor. Not in there. Not in here. A clue! What? That was Hina. She's supposed to be checking the third floor. There's no time to think. I was running for the stairs before I knew what was happening. I flew up the stairs leading to the third floor. Right away, I saw her standing there in the hallway. Makoto! Hina, what's wrong? It's awful. The rec room door was open. And when I looked inside, I saw... What did you see? I'd better get the others, right? I'm gonna go get them. You go on ahead, Makoto. Before I could say anything, she was rushing downstairs. The rec room? What did she see in there? By this point, I was used to acting without thinking, so without thinking, I leapt into the rec room. The first thing I saw when I got in the rec room was... It was Celeste, and she was hurt. Makoto. Celeste, what happened? I was stupid. I got attacked. Attacked by who? I'm not so sure. Some sort of strange man. Strange man? A suspicious person whose existence is so unusual I can't help but call him strange. Without a doubt, it was some sort of strange, suspicious individual, and the man attacked me with a hammer on the ground there. What is this? Some kind of wooden hammer or something. Pretty strange design. There's some writing on the head. Justice Hammer 1? That is the hammer he attacked me with. I barely managed to avoid the blow, but I stumbled and fell. I now curse my lack of daily exercise. So you were attacked with this? Justice Hammer 1. Makoto! Celeste! I found Sakura! Celeste, what on earth happened here? Apparently she was attacked by some kind of strange man. A strange man? Tell us everything you can remember, Celeste. Be as detailed as you can. Well, it all happened earlier this morning. I woke up a little before 7 a.m. Nighttime was not even over. But I knew it was about the end, so I decided it would be okay if I decided to take a little stroll around the first floor. I understand now that that was a mistake. Anyway, that is where I first saw the strange man. I was immediately wary of him. He was obviously suspicious, so I decided to follow after him in secret. As I followed, I saw him go into the rec room. I tried to peek in through the gap in the door, which is when he noticed me, and that's when you were attacked. It happened after 7 a.m., just after nighttime had ended. So if it happened just after 7 o'clock, then that was just about an hour ago, right when we were all meeting in the dining hall. The attack caused me to lose consciousness, which would mean I was unconscious for about an hour. Well, I'm just glad you weren't hurt too badly. That is because I begged and groveled for my life. You did? Hey, the scuff marks on your face went away. I told him I would do anything if he spared me. I offered to lick his boots, whatever it took. So you're willing to throw away all your pride. It is a necessary skill for survival. Anyway, the important thing now is that we go search for the suspicious individual. If we do not hurry, this could become a serious problem. Celeste, what do you mean a serious problem? When I looked up in the rec room, I saw that the suspicious man was not alone. He had with him Hifumi. Hifumi? After he attacked me, he dragged Hifumi away. You mean Hifumi was kidnapped? Shouldn't we start looking for him then? Listen, Celeste, did anything in particular stand out about the strange guy? Did anything stand out? Well, rather than trying to explain it, it would probably be faster if I simply showed you. Show us. This is Hifumi's hand-me-down, his digital camera. You don't mean... I was able to photograph the suspicious individual without him realizing it. Seriously? Let's see it. I would tell you not to be shocked, but I fear it would do you no good. With that strange comment in mind, we all looked at the camera. Huh? What? Well, you were definitely right about the strange part. Their face is totally covered. Is that a robot costume? As I said, a very strange and suspicious individual, yes? So this weird robot guy dragged Hifumi away, and I took this right after being attacked. In other words, a full hour ago. Which is why if we don't hurry, it could become a serious problem. I believe I understand what happened. Well, no, there's much I don't understand, but... Point is, someone dressed like that dragged Hifumi away. And it happened over an hour ago. This is bad, we have to hurry. Celeste, do you know where this mysterious man went? He went in a mysterious direction to a mysterious room. When they left the rec room, they headed left. If that's true, they were headed toward the stairs leading down to the second floor. Then he must be down there, right? The second floor? That's where Kyoko was supposed to be. Huh? Speaking of which, why isn't Kyoko here? Sorry, I didn't have time to go look for her. This is bad. If the strange man did head to the second floor, Kyoko might run into him. We have to hurry. Kyoko's in danger. As soon as the words were out of my mouth, we all rushed out of the room and down to the second floor. Hey, you two. What's going on? What's all the fuss? Yeah, you guys playing a game or something? Well, I'm playing a game, a video game. Does it freaking look like we're playing a game? Listen, have either of you seen Kyoko or Hifumi? Nope, sure haven't. Are they on this floor? We just got her here ourselves. I heard some kind of uproar, so I came running. No, you're just talking to me. Anyway, can you guys help us look for them? Why, what happened? There's no time now, we'll explain later. Well, fine. Sounds like something interesting is going on. If you hear me, Kyoko, if you can hear me, say something. Her voice echoed down the hall in vain. Did you hear something? Maybe. I think it came from the library. The library? Okay, let's go. We ran to the library as fast as our legs could carry us. When we opened the doors to the library, it hurts. We found Hifumi seriously injured. Are you okay? Glad to see you're still alive. It's super bad though, look at all the blood. How did you get hurt? That guy hit me. What guy? Robo Justice, that's what I decided to call him just now. What are you talking about? This Robo Justice you are referring to is it not? What the hell am I looking at? This is the one that attacked Celeste and Hifumi. Isn't that right, Hifumi? Yeah, that's him, I'm sure of it. Robo Justice. Man, I sure say that word over and over and over again. This just keeps getting stranger. It's a hammer, just like the one Celeste was attacked with in the rec room. This one is Justice Hammer 2. And on top of that, this one is actually a little bigger than the first. He attacked me with that hammer. He bonked me right on the head with it. A hammer that big, I'm surprised you're still okay. I'm not okay. Look at all this blood. Protein helps heal wounds, you know. Would you like some? I have never heard such a thing. Are you sure it isn't just you? It's him! A robot of justice, huh? Now things are really starting to get interesting. Exciting. What kind of special moves does it have? Can it fly? Can it combine? Why is he here? Let us not concern ourselves with him. What we need to do now is get Hifumi to the nurse's office right away. Whatever else we do, he needs to be treated as soon as possible. You're right, let's go. Thanks, everyone. We moved Hifumi to the nurse's office on the first floor so we could take care of his injuries. How are you feeling, Hifumi? You want me to take a look at you? I'm okay, I think it stopped bleeding. I'm still kinda dizzy though. Perhaps you should rest here for a while. Yeah, good idea. The rest of us should head back to look for that mystery assailant. Indeed, before another victim appears. The Justice Hammers seem to be increasing in size. First one, and now two. If there is a Justice Hammer 3, we can only assume it is even bigger than the first two. If you got hit with anything bigger than that, you'd be dead for sure. Tell us what happened to you, Hifumi. Well, I woke up early this morning and started looking for Alter Ego ahead of everyone else. I went to the 3rd floor, and that's where the strange costume man attacked me. That must be what I witnessed at around 7 this morning. After that, he dragged me to the library and whack! Down came the hammer. That must have been 30 or 40 minutes ago. At around 7:30, in other words, we would have still been in the dining hall. Which means Hina, Sakura, and I were together, and Kyoko was still with us. So we all have alibis. I was in the laundry room doing my laundry. His black underwear is as black as the pitch black darkness of the blackest night. Why do you know that? Isn't it obvious? Because I was peeking. Anyway, so that means Byakuya and Toko were together at the time? Meaning they also have alibis. They're the only one who don't have alibis. Well, or when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked are the only two we haven't seen yet. Hiro and Taka. That's it, right? By the way, what happened to you, Kyoko? I haven't seen her anywhere. Oh yeah, she was supposed to be checking the 2nd floor, but I didn't see her up there at all. Where could she have disappeared to? She's disappeared, huh? What a strange woman. She might be exactly as I suspected. Hold on. Kyoko was with us in a dining hall when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked, so... I'm not talking about who attacked them. Huh? I'm referring to what we talked about last night. Who the mastermind spy might be. Are you saying Kyoko's working with the mastermind? That's not possible. Isn't it? This woman, who seems almost eager to handle dead bodies, hasn't even revealed her true identity. Save this discussion for later. Right now, we need to focus on finding the suspicious individual. Yeah, if we don't hurry, there's only going to be more victims. That might be why Kyoko and Taka and Hiro haven't shown up yet. She's right. We have to do something about the mystery man first. Don't worry about me. I'll catch up with you guys after I rest for a bit. Understood. Take care of yourself. Okay, let's go. So, whoever that is running around, why are they wearing that weird costume? Don't bother looking for a reason from a deviant. So what are we going to do? Split up and look around? Our opponent is very dangerous. We don't know what they're capable of, even here. What's wrong? I saw a shadow. Something moving around at the top of the stairs. Really? That was a weird noise. Up on the 2nd floor, then. You bastard! You won't get away from me. We all shot towards the stairs. He must be around here somewhere. Let's split up and corner him. But don't take any chances. As soon as you find him, call out and I'll come running. Okay, but what should we yell? Anything, it doesn't matter. Then is, ah! Okay. How dare ya? Or whatever you want, just yell loud enough so we can hear you. Do ya? I've never heard such a reaction. Okay, whatever. Let's just hurry up and start looking, okay? Let's go. We spread out in every direction to track down the costume suspect. Except for me, I went back downstairs and I had a bagel. Hello? Hello? Yep. A strange cry. That had to be Celeste. Came from the floor above. She's not on the third floor. Sprint it up to the third floor. Over here, everyone. Everyone who heard the scream had come running. Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, the strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared. He must be down this hall. Come on, let's go. What is it now? That is disgusting. Cover your mouth. Huh? Oh, it's really true. But that doesn't matter right now. That is correct. Huh? What was that? Came from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back. What about the suspect? We've gotten all to the trouble to capture him, right? So why don't we split into two groups? I'll lead the hunting party. That seems much more interesting. Well then, Makoto and Hina, you come with me to the nurse's office. I will leave the capture of the suspicious individual to Toko, Sakura, and Byakuya. We'll handle it. Just go take care of Hifumi. Okay, you guys be careful. With that, we split into two groups. Me, Celeste, and Hina all ran downstairs to the first floor. It's a whole lot of running around. He's in the nurse's office. Let's go. You know what? I don't really feel like being pushed around like this, like running everywhere. We stormed into the nurse's office, and what greeted us was a world of dripping crimson. Everything was covered in red. And in the center of all this red was... You hear me? Looks like something very bad has happened. I certainly was not expecting this. Did not imagine that Hifumi would be murdered. Murdered? You're not serious, are you? He's not really dead, is he? A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin. What the? That was the body discovery announcement. The body discovery announcement. When 3 or more people discover a body after a murder, that's what plays. And since we just heard it, that means... must mean Hifumi. Someone killed him. One of us. One of us? And look at that. When Celeste said that, she pointed to something. Something on the floor. Something that had also been on the floor after the last two surprise attacks. Another hammer. Justice Hammer 3. And it's even bigger than the other two. Just as I suspected, one strike from that and you are finished. Then the killer. It can be no doubt. The suspicious individual, going by what Hifumi called him, the culprit must be Horobo Justice. Whoever's hiding in that costume is the one that killed Hifumi. But wait, you saw him on the 3rd floor, right? Running back into the hall? So how did he end up in a nurse's office? You're not saying they, like, teleported or something, right? We can figure that part out later. Right now we have to tell the others. You're right. Then shall we go? I think Asahina's broken. Hina, snap out of it. Huh? Are you okay, Hina? Sorry, I'm not sure I can move right now. I'm feeling kinda... This is a problem. We can't just leave Hina here alone. Okay, then I'll go get everyone. You stay here with Hina. Very well. I'll leave it to you then. Okay, I'll be back soon. I tried to sound confident and upbeat, but I still hadn't stopped trembling from what I'd just been through. Everyone else is already on the 3rd floor. I have to hurry. This is where everyone was chasing after the suspicious individual. Where was he headed? Celeste, what's wrong with you? Why do I have a flashback? I already know what happened. He ran off, going further down the hallway. Way into the back of the hallway? Yes, Makoto. Keep up. Gosh. And here or somewhere else? Wait. As far as I can tell, no, there's nobody here. And still, I feel some kind of presence. Yeah, I'm sure I can feel someone's presence. This presence. Is it coming from over there, in the back? I left through the doorway, and when I did, I found another nightmare. The second nightmare of the day was waiting there to greet me. There in a pool of his own blood was Taka, dead.
Danganronpa.
Hifumi's body discovered in the nurse's office. Taka's body discovered in the equipment room. I was witness to 2 nightmares, one right after another. No, they weren't nightmares. This is harsh reality. The true nightmare is this reality, the reality I have to face every day. But still, why is this happening? Taka. Damn it, why did this happen? Toko? Don't tell me, Toko too? Relax, she just passed out when she saw the blood. The blood? Oh, that's right, when Toko's Toko, she has a fear of blood, right? We tried everything to get her to wake up, but no luck, just leave her be for now. It's like you said, I should just leave her alone for now. Another hammer. Now it's Justice Hammer 4, and it's even bigger than before. Is that suspicious individual responsible for killing Taka too? But why is Justice Hammer 4? Huh? What do you mean? Celeste was attacked with Justice Hammer 1, then Fumi was hit with Justice Hammer 2. But this time it was Justice Hammer 4. What happened to number 3? What's the matter? Well, when you mentioned Justice Hammer 3, you just reminded me. How with it? Do you know something? Shut up, Ayaki, I'm talking. Actually, Taka is not the only one that's been killed. Yufumi's dead too. Yufumi's been killed? Yeah. Which is why you came to get us. Then we better go check it out. Of course, come on. So Sakura, Byakuya, and I rushed out of the physics lab. But as soon as we were out of the physics lab... Celeste, aren't you supposed to be waiting in the nurse's office? Something has come up. Yeah, I heard. Yufumi's dead, right? Well, that is not all. It is gone. Huh? What's gone? It has disappeared. Disappeared? Yufumi's body has disappeared. What? What are you talking about? It's disappeared? Don't be ridiculous. Are you serious? What the heck is happening here? Everyone, back to the nurse's office. I practically leapt down the stairs, nearly losing my balance. I reached the nurse's office completely out of breath. Couldn't believe my eyes. Yufumi's body was there just a few minutes earlier. It just disappeared? Me and Celeste went to the bathroom, but we were only gone for like a minute. And then when we got back, this must be the work of the culprit. They must have come and carried the body away. They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. We're going to die just like those guys died. I don't believe this. I don't believe a body would just disappear. First there were 2 murders and now one of the bodies has been taken? This is unnatural. Hold on, what do you mean 2 murders? Taka's been killed. We found him in the equipment room. It can't be. Taka too? Can't be. It can't be. Hina, calm down. We're all gonna die. All of us. They're gonna kill all of us. Then who might the next target be? Toko? Huh? Completely forget. She's still unconscious in the equipment room. You left her at the scene of the crime? You didn't have a choice. She passed out and she refused to wake up. So she is still unconscious? Wait, so you knew she was still up there and said nothing? Why? That annoying little insect that clings to me wherever I go. We'd be better off without her. You bastard! Calm down. You forgot about her, didn't you? You have no right to blame me. Everyone stop fighting. Right now we need to hurry back. I can't take this anymore. I don't want anyone else to die. Byakuya, if something's happened to Toko, I'll never forgive you. We shot out of the nurse's office and bolted up the stairs, heading back to the 3rd floor. We ran back to the equipment room at full speed. And when we got there... Toko. Thank God you're okay. But right away I noticed there was something very different here. It was gone. Taka's body, which should have been right there, had disappeared. This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all this or something? No, it's not a hallucination. I know I saw it before, but from what I'm seeing now, isn't what I saw before. What? What? You are saying Taka disappeared too? Stop saying disappeared. It didn't just vanish into thin air. Obviously, whoever did this was hiding the body. But why would they do that? I couldn't possibly begin to imagine. Anyway, our costumed suspect is clearly continuing his crime spree. We gotta hurry up and catch him before he kills all of us. Well, I don't think you have to worry about that. Huh? Think about it. Who could possibly be responsible for killing and hiding those dead bodies? When Ifumi's death cry went up, everyone here was together on the 3rd floor. After that, we split into 2 groups. And now this time you all came here as a group from the nurse's office. In other words, the only ones who could have done this are Hiro and Kyoko, who are still missing. Hold on a second. Kyoko has an alibi when Celeste and Ifumi were attacked. There's no question that she was in a dining hall with us. You seem very adamant about defending her. Perhaps you are in love? That's not it at all. Well, anyway, yes, I do accept Kyoko's alibi. Which means the suspicious individual we're looking for can be none other than Hiro. Which further means there will be no more murders. The regulations are very clear about that. Oh, that's right, there's a rule that says you can only kill a maximum of 2 people. As long as that rule is in place, there will not be a 3rd murder if they were to break that rule. I'd mince you. Mince you without a second thought. Mince you, grind you, turn you into paste. By the way, did you know that fish paste can also refer to shellfish, like shrimp or crabs? Indeed. So, since 2 people have been killed, there is no possibility of another anymore. You knew that from the beginning, didn't you, Byakuya? Which means you knew Toko was never in danger. I still meant it when I said we better better off without her, though. Anyway, with that in mind, we can now relax and search for the 2 missing bodies. 2 missing bodies. 2 people have been killed and their bodies have been hidden. The only one without an alibi, the only one who could have done it, is Hiro. But is he really the killer? What about Kyoko? If she's not involved in this case, where did she go? Hey Makoto, what's the matter? Huh? Oh no, it's nothing. Whatever, we need to find those bodies, or our little narrative here can't move forward. Very well, then let us split up and begin searching. But there's no need to be afraid. No more murders will take place during this case. I know that. I think I do, but if you're still nervous, I'll come with you. Okay, thank you. No need to thank me. Then let's get moving. Yell out if you find anything. Byakuya left the equipment room, followed by the others. I have to try to find the 2 missing bodies. Where to look? Where to look? Well, it won't be over there. Well, let's recheck this room. I don't know, guys. The door must be locked. Huh. Yeah, I guess that's not it. Makoto, why are you just standing there? We need to get to the repository. Huh? You mean? I found them. Ifumi and Taka's bodies had been both hidden in the repository. I've already told Hina and Sakura. We'll go on ahead. The bodies were in the repository. What is a repository? What is that? What do you mean a repository? What? It's unlocked now. So I opened the door, and when I entered, I saw the two bodies that had disappeared were right there. The smell of blood made me gag. What I saw before my eyes was unquestionable, unavoidable, unwavering reality. And then I heard the announcement for a second time. A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin. And so here we are. Without further ado, let me give you all the next Monokuma file. I was going to hand them out when you found the bodies the first time, but I thought something might happen. It was really hard to resist, but turns out I was right. Just hand it over already. Now, make sure to investigate with all your mental might and prepare for the class trial. Okay, see you later. Well then, now that we've discovered the bodies, all that's left is to uncover the culprit. Hold on. How can you be so calm? I mean, they're dead, you know. Dead. Gone forever. They're never coming back. Awful. This is all just too awful. Hina suddenly burst into tears. She clutched at Hifumi's lifeless body. Who would do this? Why? Why? Large wet tears fell from her eyes. The tears landed on Hifumi's cheeks. If this were some world of make-believe, that might have been when Hifumi opened his eyes. But this wasn't a movie. This wasn't... He's alive again. Where am I? Cold. Cold. So cold. Is winter coming? Ifumi, wake up. Huh? Oh, that's right. I remember now. Hope's Peak. Come on, you gotta wake up. I remember everything. Before, I'd met you all. I had met you all. His memories are all blended together. He has nothing useful to offer us. The light. It's reaching out to me. Like the tail of a comet. Yeah, Ifumi, who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you? Who killed me? That's right. I remember their name. Yasu. Hero. His eyes closed. And they never opened again. Death for the second time. Absolute, undeniable death. No matter how many more of Hina's tears splashed his face, there was no second miracle. Reality set in again. This isn't some stereotypical fantasy world. Tears can't restore a person's vitality. You have no tears, do you? No blood in your veins, no calcium in your bones. At least you have your meat. You're just angry. Going out of his way to return just to leave us with those unnecessary dying words. Now this game has become exceedingly boring. You said Yasuhiro, right? Yasuhiro Hagakure. I don't know how to say it. That is the only person he could have been referring to. And with that, the case is solved. Assaulting people and even killing Taka and Ifumi, and then going so far as to hide their bodies. The criminal that hides his face behind a mask and uses a bunch of giant wooden hammers. Is that what Hero is? If it's true, I can't forgive him. No way can I ever forgive him. To kill two of our friends. Anyway, it's about time we track down the culprit in our little life or death game here. Although, this time it's not all that life or death. The trial will conclude without much trouble. Yes, it does look that way. It's going to begin again. We have to go through this one more time. I have to accept it. I have no choice but to go through with this. To make sure everyone survives. I just have to do it. Alright. Here we go again. Oh yeah. Feel the beat. Oh yeah. Alright, anyways, that's going to do it for this video. I want to thank you for watching. Feel free to leave a comment. And I hope you have yourself a good day. And this is Sweet Tooth signing off. I love you.